Good morning, it is 7:45 and we are on our way to the airport. This is the fit. It is one you've seen before, probably, Banana Republic romper, and we're going to Phoenix. Alright, we're just leaving the lounge and we are at the airport. We have our suitcases, going to the gate, boarding our flight. Let's do this. We just landed in Phoenix. You can see we picked up our bags. We usually don't check bags, but we had to today because we were a little late to get to the gate. This was a layover flight, New York to Detroit and then Detroit to Phoenix. Overall, it went well, but I did have a ton of motion sickness at the end of the first flight and into the second flight because that kind of stuff lingers for me. And it was just a few hours of really intense motion sickness. That's something that I'm used to. It's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't something that I dealt with, but it's, I think, related to my PMDD symptoms. Who knows? So I'm just really glad to be on solid ground. I feel much better now. Daniel's in the bathroom, and what we're gonna do is pick up our rental car and then go get food because we've completely skipped over lunch. It's 2 o'clock here, but that means it's 5 o'clock back on the East Coast, and we are just super hungry. So we're gonna go to the hotel, probably eat at the restaurant there. We just grabbed our car. Daniel went because they didn't have the car we reserved, so they said that they would give us a discount on, basically they would not charge us for gas, and so he just went to make sure that they would do that with this car that we picked. Not gonna lie, and you don't know what day it is today, but I'll tell you, as we were landing and heading into the rental car station, we got an update on our phones that the Trump verdict came in for the Trump trial. So today's May 30th, and we just sat down for a minute to just watch the verdict come through. So I thought that was a little notable because we did do that, and I was interested to see what happened. But that's about all I'll say about that. Hopefully Daniel comes back soon because I don't think he realizes that when he took the key to show them that this was the car that we're using, I don't think he realized that meant that I couldn't turn on the car. That's just relevant because it's literally 100 degrees out here. It is hot, and so I have the door like cracked here because this feels like a recipe for suffocation and like heat stroke or something. Very hot here, and like I think I mentioned, our first stop is going to be the hotel, and we're gonna want to get something to eat because your girl is hungry. We missed lunch, so we're gonna go do that. We've just arrived at my brother's house. We're gonna go have some family time. You have a gift for him in the back. It's actually a gift that my aunt got for him, so, well, what can you do? We're gonna give him a gift tomorrow. But all right. It's 10:30, it's been a very long day, but we have one more thing we need to do. So we just spent time at my brother's house. We did like a game night situation, which was really fun and cute.
Damn. This ain't honey mustard.
I'm telling you, I know what I was thinking.
And tomorrow is the graduation. But the one thing we need to do is pick up my aunt from the airport. This is a complete surprise. He has no idea that she's coming to celebrate him. So we need to go pick her up, and she's gonna surprise him in the morning. All right, we've had the best time in Philly. Unfortunately, it is now a couple days later. Just to fill you in on what has taken place since then, we had a graduation to attend. My brother had a lovely graduation ceremony. We spent some time at his campus, and then we also ended up going to his house, and they have a pool there, which is nice. I didn't really go into the pool, but Daniel did, and he and my brother-in-law, my brother's partner, a fiance, they had a blast in the pool, and it was just like cute to sit on the side and like watch everybody have fun. They had like a little get together, a graduation party, and a bunch of people came over. It was really nice to meet a lot of my brother's community here, although honestly I've been here a couple times before, and it was just nice to see some people again and then catch up. Oh, we ended up picking up my aunt, and she came, and it was awesome, and we surprised my brother, and it was tons of fun. I fly out today, and Daniel's staying an extra day, so all good things. Just wanted to catch you up. So, of course, for breakfast, we had not just breakfast, but like long talks. Daniel and I can talk for hours and hours and hours about everything under the sun. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about here, but I do remember that we were there at the cafe for like 3 hours that morning. We had gotten there really early, and we just spent a bunch of time just chatting, even after we were done eating. Of course, after eating, I had to pack. Even though I was only there for like 2 days, I packed a few different outfits because I wasn't sure what we were going to wear to the graduation. I also wasn't sure if I would need several outfit changes if I went into the pool. You know how it is. So I had a lot more to pack than I usually did. Made sure that I took care of that. And now would actually be a good time to remind you to follow me on Instagram if you're not already doing that. I am committed to posting more on Instagram, as I am also posting more on YouTube. So subscribe here as well to make sure you catch all of that. My days in the life, of course, are not just related to random weekends of travel. What I do more than anything is run my business, and that never ends. I love it. It's awesome. And if you're new here, I run a consulting business that runs programs and training related to inclusion in the workplace. And Daniel plays a role in supporting some of the back end of the operations and the finances. So any chance we get, we always make sure that we set aside time to follow up with everything that needs to be followed up and have some meeting time and work time together to discuss the business, because Daniel has another full-time job, but also, supports some of those elements, and it's helpful for us to find time. This day, we definitely found some time. Right after packing, we spent the early afternoon just getting some things done, and that was awesome, as always. After doing all of that, it was time to head out to the airport. This is my outfit, rockin' Selena. All right, just getting home from a lovely weekend in Phoenix. I am exhausted. It's midnight, literally just getting in, and I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'll see you on the next one.